guys, how are you doing? Oh, trust you're all doing great. Actually, in this today's tutorial, we are going to do comparisons on Photoshop and CorelDRAW. The reason why I prefer using CorelDRAW for my staff ID card and complementary card, when it's time for doing shape work. So let's quickly do the comparisons in these two softwares. So let's use our Photoshop first for the complementary for the staff ID card. After that, then we do the same thing on CorelDRAW and see the difference, the brightness and the quality of the two, both two. So let's quickly do this. Let's open our Photoshop right here. Ctrl N to create a new page. As you all know, staff ID card normally default size is 2.125 by 3.370 or 375, depending on how you want the work to be. Either you want it in portrait or landscape. If it's in landscape, use 3.370 by 125 inches. So depending on how you want the card to be, but I'm doing it in the portrait form, so I'm using 2.125. so 2.125, and the height should be 3.370 because I want it in the portrait form. So the resolution is 300. It's okay, that's cool. So let's quickly rename our name to staff ID card tests 2 and press on OK. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the pen tool on Photoshop. How to use the pen tool on Photoshop. So let's quickly select our pen tool right here. Here's the pen tool. Click on the pen tool, and now draw. Click at the top right here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Click right here, and click right here. Click right here, and click right here. So we got this shape, but still we've not yet gotten it as a layer. So right click on it and click on make selection. Right click and click on make selection. Feather radius 2 pixels, that's cool. Press on OK. Now you got it selected. So click on your new layer right here. Click on your new layer right here. Click there, and now choose the color. I'm using color red for this tutorial, so click on the color red. Alt plus backspace. Alt plus backspace to fix the color in there. Boom, you get it. So we are going to apply the same to this side. So we click this area. We click right here. We click right here. We click right here. And you got it. Right click and make selection. 2 pixels radius, that's cool. So we create a new layer for it. Then hold our Alt key. Once the color red is already selected, we hold there, and we hold Alt plus backspace. Alt plus backspace. Then we got it colored. So Ctrl D to deselect. And now you can see over here it's blurred. The shapes are blurred. This is the main reason why I don't prefer doing complementary cars and stuff ID cars, you know, anything shaped using Photoshop because of the line edges bled. So let's continue. Let's reduce our size a little bit. Control manuals key, control plus manuals to reduce the size. So over there, once your pen tool is selected, click right here, click right here, sorry, click right here, inline, click right here, click right here, and click right here. Now right click to make selection. Okay, create a new layer for it and change the color to black. Click on color black right here and hold Alt plus backspace to get it. Now we got this color too as well. So let's drag it or move it on top a little bit. Drag this layer under the layer 1 and now it's cool. So Ctrl 0 to fit the page. We want this similar thing below our work, so we hold shift once our layer 3 is selected and click on the layer 2 right here to select, or Ctrl G to group it, or you can drag it to this folder to automatically group it. That's all. So Ctrl J to duplicate it, and now we drag it downward. How to rotate this thing? Ctrl T to fit transform, and now right click on it, click on your flip vertical, and now we got it. So click on your commit transform, this correct sign, or just press on enter to accept it. Use our arrow keys to move it downward a little bit. Now we got it, we got the shape. So quickly select your ellipse tool by clicking on your rectangular tool, click and hold for a little bit, ellipse tool, select ellipse tool and draw a little box right here by holding shift to get the shape wall, to get the height and the width on the same radius. So we can leave it now. Select the fill, change, click on no color, just click on this, click right here on no color and change the stroke to black. Now it's cool. Now so this is where we are going to place our picture right here. So we select our text tool, click on your text tool and type your name under this little box. So let's say Caleb Kui. Now Ctrl A to select all and reduce the size to fit the page. Drag it this way. Now we don't want the font, so click on your font right here and type Bookman Old Star and we got it. So our work is in caps. You can easily click on your A sign right here. If yours is not active, just click right here and now it pops up. So change from small letters to uppercase by clicking the TT. Click on TT right here, and now you get it in caps. So our collab is wrong, so got it this way. Collab query, Ctrl enter to accept. Now what does collab query do? Just duplicate this layer and drag it downward a little bit. Ctrl T to fade transform and reduce the size by dragging the edge whilst holding Shift and Alt key at once and make it smallish. That's cool now. So double click and type. Caleb Cray is actually a graphic designer, so let's type graphic designer. Control enter to accept it, and let's drag it upward. So let's quickly create a new box right here. Click on your ellipse tool, click and hold for a minute, or sorry, for a second, and select your rounded rectangular tool. Select your rounded rectangular tool and quickly draw a silent shape right here. Change the color, the fill color to ash, and change the stroke color to black, and now reduce the stroke to 1 pt. So let's duplicate our graphic design. Ctrl J to duplicate, drag it right here. You see it's at the back of the rounded rectangle, so let's drag this layer upward, and now we got it. Let's push it right here. So type ID number, if you were like 1,000 people in a company, or maybe 2,000 people in a company, meaning the zeros have to be four zeros, sorry, 3 zeros, 4,000. So let's say 0001. That's, which means that's the first person, but mostly the one is for administrators. It's either the CEO of the company or the manager in the company. So mostly workers start from maybe 3 4 going. So let's say 4, which means they have 3 administrators in the company, or 3 like high ranked people in the company. So they will be like 1 2 3, then it starts from the workers. So ID number is 0.004. Let's drag it this way. Now enter. And we have tel, which I'm going to use mine 05757955504. And if you have more, or 05410630064, when you get it, enter. Email, you have Prin designs at gmail.com. That's 2 at gmail.com. Enter. What next? We have websites. which is www.prindesigns.com. Now we can accept it by clicking right here. Ctrl T to free transform and reduce the size a little bit by holding Shift key. Let's accept it. Now we want line spacing in this thing, in this text. So just click on your A right here, your character right here, click right there, click there, and increase this size, this particular size, increase it a little bit. Increase it to, let's say, 17. It's too much. To 14 pt. 14 to pt is cool. Now we got it. So we place our picture right here. Let's see. But before to place a picture, if you want a background on that particular picture, like you want to create your own background for the picture, then you can just select any picture and you use it. But if you want to create leave the default picture, you can just crop it and change the picture. Searching for Caleb's picture. Caleb, where are you? So let's quickly open this picture. See, it's not opening, meaning it's not really a JPEG. So you right click on edit, and now you can save it. Ctrl X to save it. Now you can close it, go back again, reopen. Boom, you get it. So let's drag Caleb's picture into the work. Now you can release it. So Alt key to clip it inside the ellipse tool. It's not showing as we want. Let's release it. You have to retrieve the layer before. So click on retrieve layer, and it's gone. We select back, we activate it. We hold Alt key. It still gives us the same thing. Okay, let's use another format. Right here, few. But it's not working. So what happened to the first one? That layer, meaning there's an error with our ellipse tool right here. So let's just off it. So we have collab inside wall clipped right here. I don't want to crop the picture because it will take a long time. So let's control and click the ellipse tool whilst our layer 4 is selected as your picture, then drag it this way a little bit, and now it's cool. So we have our staff card well designed this way. Now let's save it. Let's quickly save it. Let's reduce our graphic designer a little bit. It's too big. I think it's cool. So let's quickly save this as an image. Click on format, JPEG, desktop, save. Okay, so as you can see the preview over here is blurred, the picture right here. Even the text are not really brightened, they are not showing well. It's somehow blurred. So let's quickly use Corel Draw to do this same complementary staff ID card. So let's quickly open our Corel Draw. Sorry, I have some silent code, it's really disturbing me. Why is it taking too long? Okay, it's done. Okay, so we have our Corel Draw right here. Click on get started right here. Click on get started, and now click on new documents. Click on new documents right here, and change the weight to 2.125 inches and the height to 3.370 inches. If yours is an pixels or millimeters or anything, just check right here and change to inches. And now change to inches, and we have 2.125 inches by 3.370 inches. Mostly zeros doesn't count in during inches, so it doesn't really mean anything. So okay, accept it. Now we have the same size, so in this point of view, let's quickly select our rectangular tool right here. Click on your rectangular tool, quickly draw. You can use your scroll wheel to easily zoom in and zoom out. So quickly draw a shape right here, shape like this. Nice one. So click on your shape tool, click on your shape tool right here, and now hold Ctrl Q to convert this shape to an image. So Ctrl Q to convert the shape, or you can just click right here, bitmaps, and click convert to bitmap. It's the same thing, so, but I prefer using shortcuts. So if your shape is converted, now you can double click this side. Just double click right here at this edge, double click on it, and now it's gone. We got the shape right here. We got this shape. Just double click, just triple click, and we got the shape. This is the reason why I prefer using Corel Draw more than Photoshop. In terms of doing complementary car stuff like this, because mostly Photoshop is for shape drawing, but mostly Corel Draw is for shapes work, and Photoshop is for mostly Photoshop have more effects that you can use to create a 3D design more than Corel Draw. But in terms of using shapes, Corel Draw is the best software to use. So let's quickly change our color fill to red, and you got it. Now we don't want the black, we don't want this black. So what are we going to do? We click right here at the 0.5 ml the outline width. So just click right there and click on none, and it's gone. So we got it. So let's increase our shape a little bit to this size. It's cool. Now you can choose to pick your rectangular tool again. I'm showing you a shortcut way. Just click right here and drag whilst holding your shift key. Drag right here, right click, just right click on it, and you guys see the plus sign, and meaning we are going to add layer, or we are going to add shape. So let's release, and now it creates. As you can see, we have two curves right here. So let's click right here to rotate on your mirror horizontally. Click on your mirror horizontally, then you get it. You see how bright? There's no shadow in this. It's no shadow. So quickly select your rectangular tool again, click right there and draw a shape like this. Draw a shape like this. Increase it to this side, and now change the color to black. So Control N will send it to the back. Control N, now it's gone to the back. So let's use it's actually outside the line. So we remove our outline from it. We click right here, then none. Outline is gone. And we got it. Wow. F4 to fit page. Now we can use our scroll wheel to scroll. So we got this. So we want this same shape at the bottom of our text. So we select our Ctrl G to group it. Ctrl G will group it, and now drag by holding shift key, drag it downward, and right click once, just a single right click, boom, then release. Good to go. Now you can select your mirror vertically, and now you get it. So let's push it downward to fit the page. Now it's cool. 4. So we got it. Now let's quickly select our ellipse tool. Select your ellipse tool, click on it, and now draw by holding Control key to get the height and the width in the same size. So this pretty cool. Release it and now drag it this way in the center. Now we want these edges, we want the edges to be more thicker, so we click our outline width and increase it to, let's say, 2 pt, and it's cool. Or let's increase it a little bit to 3 pt, and it's cool. So right click on your rectangular tool, click on your rectangular tool and draw a rectangle right here like this. Draw it this way. Now pick your shape tool, select your shape tool, but in this point don't convert it, so just hold the edge and drag it downward, and now you get it rounded. So we select our pick tool to accept it. Now change the color to ash, 40% black, ash, that's cool, and increase our pt or our outline to, let's say, 1.5 is cool. So we select the A as a text tool, click on your A and type, call it, or in caps, call it Kwe. And now you can select your pick tool, drag this one aside before, drag it right here, change the font to Bookman Old Star. You got it. Reduce the size a little bit, drag it this way. Now click on the board to board it, and now duplicate, click and hold whilst dragging, right click, just a single click to duplicate it. And now you can double click and type graphic designer, and now select your pick tool and you reduce the size a little bit. Hold shifts and click on the graphic designer to add layer, or you can just select these two and they are gone. Press on your C key to center it. Press on this C to center it. C key will center it. Now let's drag this to the top a little bit. So now we can move our shape right here, reduce the size, it's too thick. Let's reduce our outline to, let's say, 0.75 pt is cool. So drag your graphic designer right here, right click, single right click, then you release your left click, double click on it, and now type id number 0004, enter. There we have 545757955504 or 05410630064. Enter. Email, we have Prin designs at gmail.com. Enter. We have websites, www.prindesigns.com. Enter. And what else? These two. Yeah, these three. Okay. So click on your move tool and click on your shape tool. Then drag this edge downward. Drag it downward so get the line spacing. So you can click back to your pick tool and reduce the size a little bit by dragging the edges. Center it. Now it's cool. Now it's left with the picture right here. So we go to our desktop, drag the picture into the Corel, reduce it a little bit. Now right click and drag. Right click and drag to the box. You see some snapshots like sign alerts. As you can see, snapshot alert on the edge. Now you can release it to clip inside. Now it gives you this option. They say click on power clip inside. Click on power clip inside right here and it will clip. So we want the picture in the middle, so right click on it and now click on edit clip art. Now you can adjust your picture inside nicely. After that, you right click again and click on finish editing, or you can click right here and it accepts it. Now you got it. So let's quickly, so we're done. Let's quickly save this work by exporting. Ctrl E to export and rename this Corel ID, staff ID card to desktop. So we select desktop and export. App quality is cool, custom 100%. That's the default size. So we press on OK or enter to accept it. Now it's saved. So let's quickly cross check. That's it. It's right here. Let's open it. Now you see the difference. This is the sharpest and this you see there's far difference using Corel and Photoshop in terms of doing shape work. So just cross check. This for Corel and this for Photoshop. Mostly Photoshop is for large files. When it sees some mini designs, Photoshop doesn't really feel happy about it, so it will just blur the things that you're doing. But for Photoshop is for CorelDRAW allows you to do any kind of design that you want, choose any kind of size that you want, and it's pretty cool. Just imagine, you see the shapes, it's pretty cool. It's cool. All right, guys. So this is for Photoshop and CorelDRAW. The difference between Photoshop and CorelDRAW, and the reason why I love using CorelDRAW for shapeworks. That's the difference I just showed you guys. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, just give me a like or thumbs up, and feel free to ask any kind of question that you have in the comment box. Or you can rate me and say, wow, this is an amazing video, say something to so guys, see you in the next video. From Monday going, we are going to start how to do flyer design. Yeah, we are going to start how to do flyers, especially where the party day today. So watch out for flyer designs from Monday going. And guys, see you in the next video. Wish you enjoyed this video. Alright guys, looking forward to see your works and the qualities that you guys will bring out. So have a nice day and enjoy your day. Bye bye to you guys. Bye.